In a quiet little village surrounded by dusty roads and golden fields, lived a simple laborer named Ravi. He worked from sunrise to sunset without ever complaining, digging up soil and selling it for a few coins. His clothes were worn, his hands were rough, but his heart was full of honesty and contentment. One hot afternoon, as Ravi was digging, his shovel struck something hard. Curious, he brushed the soil away and found a stone clear, bright, and shining like a piece of frozen sunlight. Ravi had never seen anything like it. Being uneducated, he didn't understand its value. To him, it was just a beautiful stone, a gift from the earth. So, without a second thought, he tied it to his donkey's neck as a simple decoration. Later that day, a wealthy merchant named Harish noticed the sparkling stone while Ravi was walking through the marketplace. Harish loved collecting unusual objects for his shop. He stopped Ravi and asked, "What is that shining stone around your donkey's neck?" Ravi smiled innocently. "Oh, that. I found it while digging. It looked pretty, so I kept it." Harish saw an opportunity. "Would you sell it to me?" "Of course," Ravi said happily. He hadn't earned much that day and was grateful for any extra money. Harish handed him 50 rupees, and Ravi left feeling thankful. Harish proudly hung the shining stone on the weighing scale in his shop. Customers admired it, thinking it was just a decorative gem. Harish felt pleased with his bargain. But one day, a jeweler from a nearby town walked into the shop. His eyes landed on the stone, and he froze. His heart raced. He knew instantly what everyone else had missed. This wasn't just a stone, it was a priceless diamond. Trying to hide his excitement, he asked casually, "This stone, how much for it?" Harish shrugged. "I bought it from a laborer for 50 rupees. If you want it, give me 100. The jeweler's greed whispered in his ear, "Maybe I can get it for cheaper." So instead of accepting, he smirked and said, "I'll give you 80. If you agree, I'll take it now. If not, I'll come back tomorrow." Harish wasn't desperate. "I said what I said, 100. Annoyed, the jeweler left, thinking he was being clever. "Tomorrow, I'll get it for 90, he told himself. That evening, fate stepped in. Another jeweler from a faraway city happened to pass through the village. His car broke down near Harish's shop, and while waiting, he wandered inside. When he saw the diamond shining on the scale, he gasped. He knew instantly what it was. Unlike the first jeweler, he didn't hesitate. "How much?" he asked firmly. 100 rupees, Harish replied. "Done," the jeweler said, placing the money on the counter before Harish could even blink. He took the diamond and left. The next morning, the first jeweler returned, confident he would now buy the stone at his price. But when he looked at the weighing scale, his face fell. The diamond was gone. "Where's the stone?" he demanded. Harish calmly replied, "After you left, another gentleman came and bought it for 100. The jeweler's face turned pale. "You fool! That wasn't just a shiny stone, it was a priceless diamond worth thousands, and you sold it for only 100 rupees. Harish stared at him for a moment and then smiled. "Sir, I didn't know it was priceless, but you did. Still, you argued over 20 rupees and walked away. So tell me, who is the real fool? Me, who sold something I didn't understand, or you, who let a fortune slip away because of your greed?" The jeweler had no answer. He walked away silently, realizing the painful truth. He had lost something extraordinary over something small. This story teaches us 3 powerful lessons. First, greed blinds us. Some people try so hard to save a little that they end up losing a lot. There are times to be cautious, but there are also times when hesitation destroys opportunity. Second, opportunities don't wait. Life often gives us chances only once. Thinking, "I'll do it tomorrow," can cost us everything. Timing matters, and sometimes the right time is right now. And third, value is lost on the ignorant, but destroyed by the greedy. The laborer didn't know the stone's worth, but he had no greed. The merchant didn't know its worth either, but he was content. The first jeweler knew the value, but his greed cost him everything. Life works the same way. What you hesitate to embrace today may become the biggest regret of your tomorrow. If this story opened your eyes, type value in the comments and tell me one opportunity you promise never to ignore again. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you think.